Okay, so for a long time, I thought that I was INFP. And then I actually read more into functions and all that, and I really don't think I have FI. But that's still up for debate because that's why I'm doing this video, to see if anybody can analyze who I am. So, as you can hear, I'm on Skype too, so just ignore that. Pick 3 words or short phrases to describe yourself and explain. Automatically, when I am asked a question like that, I draw a blank, and I think that's because I'm very compartmentalized. I also consider myself to be very self-aware, which I'm not sure if those two things cancel each other out or they work together. Within my case, I think they work together because I'm very self-aware, and I've always noticed that every one of my thoughts, my behaviors, my emotions, and even my use of logic is very intertwined. And because of that, from a young age, I've always been stressed out about noticing the implications of even any kind of realization I would have. I would immediately just almost seem like dominoes. I'd see one and then I could just envision the end of it falling down. So because of that, I've had to compartmentalize like every kind of thought like that. And alright, well, anyways, those are my 2 words. My next word, I don't know if it's related, but empathetic. I'm a very empathetic person. But because I have to compartmentalize things to make myself feel comfortable and to make sense of the world that I've created up here, I don't always actively engage in my sympathies. Although I can be compelled or moved by personal stories. I mean, I have to experience it in person, or I have to be talking in a one-on-one situation. If I watch a movie, I'm not going to feel bad. If I don't know a person, I'm not going to feel bad. But when I do empathize with someone, I feel very deeply about it. Anyways, that's enough about my 3 words to describe myself. What kind of friend or partner are you? Oh dear. All of the friends that I've had, and I'm still friends with today, I don't make friends very easily. I make acquaintances very easily, and I find that a lot of the acquaintances I make tend to think that our relationship is a lot closer than it actually is. I mean, I don't think I should feel bad about that because I think that we're both getting what we want out of the friendship. But for the friends that I actually consider myself to be, it's an equal relationship in the way we see each other, I'm an extremely loyal friend, and it's always a long-term situation for me. I've been best friends with
your channel timed out.
Yeah, I'm doing that too online, along with Skype. I'm very social right now. Enough with that question. Just in short, I've been best friends with the same person since kindergarten, and I've never been caught into having a bunch of friends. I don't see the point in it. It doesn't make me, I feel uncomfortable if somebody tries to be my friend too fast, or just watching people gossip throughout high school and just do anything to get on top. I've always just been very repelled by that. What do you think people's first impressions of you tend to be like? In person, I know I come off as very cold unless I let you into my world where I feel like I can trust you. I come off as very cold. I'm almost, I think, repel people on purpose. When you talk to me, I'm friendly, but I almost seem like I don't want you to talk to me. I don't know if this is true. That's just feedback that I've gotten. Online, I think I come off as a lot more warm because I can selectively choose who I'm talking to, and I'm gonna be warm towards those people because I don't fear what they're doing. I can X out at any time. Alright, sorry I had to stop filming because I was doing something and it required my attention more than this. Anyways, back to the questions. I've noticed I'm doing these out of order, in order of preference. What are your short-term and long-term goals, and why? A lot of my short-term and long-term goals are all based around the idea that if I can't see myself doing something, then I know I'm not going to do it. I base all of my decisions off of if I can think about it and see it in the future, can I see myself doing that? Then I can already tell if it's going to happen or not. As far as deciding to go cross country, I can see myself doing that, almost as if it's already happened, so I know it's going to happen, because I won't have it any other way now that I can envision it. As for my short-term goals, it's the same thing. I mean, they're a little less important, obviously, but nonetheless, they lead up to the longer-term goals. How are you in terms of self-esteem and the like? As far as my self-esteem goes, I feel fine about it. I don't think I've ever really had problems with self-esteem. Maybe unknowingly I did. I often look back at times of trouble when I was younger, and I can reflect and notice that I didn't admit to myself at the time that I was going through a hard time. You know, I always would focus my energy someplace else, but not on my feelings. Or if I had a self-esteem problem, that I could look back and be like, I think I was having self-esteem issues then. I don't think I could actively admit to myself that, which is true today. If I was having a self-esteem issue, I think I would search for the reason of why and then try to fix it, but I wouldn't be comfortable. I think I'd try to blame it on something else. I don't know. I don't like thinking that something's up in the air and unsure about my personality or my mental state. Makes me nervous. What types do you get along best with? A lot of my close friends are. I'm close with an INFJ. I'm close with an ENFJ. I'm close with an INFP. I'm close with an ENTP and an INTJ. And my grandmother, she's an ISFP. I don't know if it's her type that I get along with her, just because I love her, because she's my nana. And sometimes I get along with the ENFPs. It depends, really. It depends with any of them, though. I mean, a lot of my short-term goals include improving my resume. It's Christmas season, and I want to try to get, there's a lot of jobs right now, so I want to try to get a bunch of jobs that I can put on my resume right now, a farm tech, and when I want to transfer to a better pharmacy. Right now I work at CVS. It's not good. I want to be able to have that. Only because I'm moving. One of my longer term goals is moving across country. And when I get there, I want to be able to have a solid job. Right now I'm also going to school for psych. And I have like a strong emphasis on neuroscience. I can't decide if I want to be a biology major or that, but point being is that a lot of my short-term and long-term